So I've just been watching David Fincher's The Game, which I've seen before a bunch of times. But watching it now is a whole lot different because it's literally about gangstalking. Just like Truman Show, Get Out, They Live, what else? Eagle Eye, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. A lot of these movies are literally about gangstalking. So first of all, there's sirens going off in this movie and in Eagle Eye and in Get Out. There's sirens going. I think in Invasion of the Body Snatchers too, if I remember right. But definitely in The Game, Get Out, and Eagle Eye, there's sirens going off, synchronized. And in The Game, the first siren that goes off synchronized is when he hands him the card for the. So it's about this. Unless if you haven't seen the movie, what it's about. It's about this game that he signs up for. This guy, Michael Douglas, he signs up for the game. And then he, it's this game that's tailored to the person that signs up to it. Right? Where it's like all these people are playing a game. And it's tailored to the person that signs up for the program. So his brother, or his son or whatever, hands him the card for the game, like to sign up for the game, or to like go to the center and sign up for the game. He gives like the business card or whatever. And right when he hands him the business card, there's a siren going off. Which means that he's already in the game before he signed up for the game. And then there's another siren going off later on in the movie when him and the woman come out of the building. There's a siren going off right when they come outside. I think that's the only times that there's sirens going off synchronized. And in Eagle Eye, it's like at the start of the movie there's a siren going off. And then later on in the movie when the woman character like sees her son on the screen and they're like, do what we say or your son will die. Right at that moment there's a siren going off. And like the siren at the start of Eagle Eye, I just think it's crazy. I just want to repeat this because it's crazy. Like the siren, because this is what they do in real life too. The siren at the start of Eagle Eye, like he's walking up to his apartment and the siren starts up, and then like as he like turns the doorknob, the siren sound changes to a different siren sound, like a different like. You know how they have the different siren sounds, like they're DJs and they're different siren sounds, like different tempos or whatever. But it changes right when he turns the doorknob. And like they'll do that in real life, or they'll like honk the fire horn, like they always honk the fire truck horn at me, synchronized. Like they'll start up the siren synchronized, and then they'll honk the horn synchronized. But anyway, and then there's just people synchronizing in the game the whole movie. And then everybody that he meets is in on the game, pretty much. It's crazy. And like this guy, like he like coughs before he stands up, and then he like drops this key or whatever that like they like leave like keys for him to find and stuff, and like I don't know, it's just like this weird game that he's in. You know, like it's not exactly like gang stalking, but it's like people are synchronizing around him like exactly like gang stalking, and then like the one guy, like the guy who runs the program, like at the end of the movie, he has a 33 license plate, and like this cop pulls up, like, and just randomly asks, like, "Are you okay, ma'am?" Like the gang stalker lady that he's walking with. The cop pulls up right next to him on the street. He's like, "Are you okay, ma'am?" Just randomly for like they're just walking together on the street on the sidewalk.
What? You heard me.
It's crazy. Like the whole movie is just being gang stalked. And then at the end, he kills himself. Spoiler alert. Then at the end, he kills himself, or tries to kill himself. So like the whole point of the game was to make him kill himself, and like make him go crazy and whatever. And then like he lands on this, on the whatever you call it, and they're like, target acquired, or whatever, or target has landed, or whatever they said. Or no, they're like, he hit the target or something like that. They say the word target. Like I just think it's, I don't know. Like just the whole movie. You know, like there's like this, like again, like the whole like it's like cinematic. You know, like there's a scene where like the TV's talking to him. I've never seen that before. Not yet, anyway. I think though that they do. Uh, I've talked about this. I think they put TV commercials synchronized on the TV through smart TVs or whatever. Because every advertisement is like 30 seconds long, so they can probably just put an advertisement in tailored to you. Even if you're not a target, it's just tailored to you to make you buy things. Like how they do on social media. I think they do that on the TVs, and they'll have advertisements like right when I walk in the room, it would be a Target ad on the TV or whatever. Anyway. What else happened in this movie? You know, like they were breaking into his house, and then like they're in the ambulance, and then they get out of the ambulance and like everybody runs away and the lights turn off all of a sudden. It's just like everybody around him is in on the game. But I don't get the ending though, because he's just like, he just hugs his brother, like his brother just like faked his death and like then he like jumped off the roof and killed himself because he thought he killed his brother. And his brother's downstairs when he lands, and he just like hugs him. He's like happy at the end. Like I don't get the ending. Like why is he happy? I don't understand. They just put him through hell the whole movie. Like what? I don't know. It's a good movie though. Everybody should go watch it. Oh yeah, and then he's like in the restaurant, and like the woman character who's a gang stalker the whole time, but he thinks that she's real or whatever. He thinks that she's not in on the game. You know, she runs into him, and you know, it's just a bunch of street theater around him. Like everybody's just acting. It's just a bunch of crisis actors all around him, just putting on a crisis act. It's like real life. And then like all the people in the background behind him are synchronizing. I swear to God. All the people that he's talking to and all the people in the background are synchronizing with each other and like maybe not all the people, you know, but like a lot of them. I don't know. It's a good movie though. Go watch The Game.